what would you tell past you about, hey, this is the kind of people you're getting, this is what they're capable of doing, and now also being able to look forward, like, it doesn't look good. What do we need to do to get people ready for that?
So coming here, I'm if you didn't go through the school, nobody really knows what goes on inside these gates. And so, and for the listeners, I have no medical background. So coming in here, I think it only reinforced perceptions about what medics can do. Reinforced is probably isn't a strong enough word. It increased maybe even increased isn't the right word. I'm trying to think of the right word, but it boosted significantly my impressions of medics. And whether that's you just going to the Special Operations Combat Medic course and what those whiskey ones leave here the capability to do, or then for those that continue on to the MOS courses like our 18 Deltas, SOIDCs, our 38 whiskeys. I am impressed, have been impressed, and continue to be impressed with what we do. And I think shout out to our instructors here, the professionalism of the team that's been built here, the dedication they have to actually believe in this mission and say, hey, what we're doing is really important. Everybody shows up here every day with that attitude. So it's a place of great deal of value. But for me, as having never gone through this course, 28 years of my military career, never stepped foot in here. So the last 2 years, it's great to be able to see and watch and go, okay, I feel good about the product that goes out to the operational force. I feel like the team downstairs creates a product that is what is needed in the force. So you kind of led into, Dennis, like, okay, what would I tell guys when I think about what's next? I'm under no illusion that it's hard, I think, for ODAs right now, because you're splitting what you're thinking about, right? There's the mission that you may go to in said continent that requires you to do certain things, but then we also have this more ominous and complex problem that we title large scale combat operations, or things that could go on right now in other air wars and things we're worried about. And so I'll go back to one thing I said earlier. I think the thing that makes me believe in the ODA, or units like the ODA, depending which service you're in. Select good people up front. We select the right people. We give them world-class training. And they're good because they continue to be good at they're smart and they're good at the basics, right? And so I think of us as this modular capability that can go do things different places because we've been given the ability to think, right? And couple that with things like you walk out of this school with, and take all the MOSs, and you've got this magical thing called the ODA. So put us where you need and we'll get the job done. Now, why do I think that's important? Well, we talk about this, what I just mentioned is the division of things ODAs have to worry about. So old Kent would tell young Kent, probably the same message, like be really good at the basic things, rep them, do them over and over, because the good thing about the basics is they'll probably apply to a lot of places. I can put a tourniquet on in the Indo-PACOM theater, or I can put one on in Southcom's AOR.